Mars is quiet in a way Earth never was. Not peaceful quiet. Empty quiet. The kind that makes you hear your own heartbeat inside your helmet. The kind that reminds you that outside the glass walls of the colony, there is nothing waiting for you. No trees. No oceans. No birds. Just dust. And every morning, you wake up and walk into it anyway. You leave Earth before sunrise. Not because launches happen early. Because they do not want you to see people waving goodbye. The shuttle terminal is white and silent. Nobody cries loudly. Nobody hugs for long. The workers moving toward the launch gate look like people entering a hospital. Everyone carries the same gray bag. Everything you own reduced to one bag. The company tells you Mars is humanity's future. But futures are strange things. They always sound beautiful when someone else says them. You signed the contract 6 months earlier in a small office beneath flickering lights. 12 years of labor in exchange for debt removal, housing, food, oxygen, and a meaningful role in the expansion of human civilization. You read the contract 3 times. The oxygen clause frightened you most. Oxygen usage penalties. Oxygen misuse violations. Oxygen overconsumption warnings. You never realized breathing could become something measured. The shuttle doors close. Earth disappears slowly. At first, the planet fills the window. Blue oceans. White storms. Golden city lights on the dark side. Then smaller. Then smaller. Until Earth becomes something tiny enough to cover with your thumb. Nobody speaks in the passenger cabin. Some people sleep. Some stare at screens. Some stare at nothing. You begin to understand something during the 7th week of travel. Space is not adventure. Space is distance. An endless distance pressing against metal walls. The ship hums constantly. Air recyclers. Water processors. Engine vibrations. The mechanical sounds become your weather. You stop thinking in days. You think in meals. In sleep cycles. In maintenance alarms. Sometimes you dream about rain. Real rain. Not simulated rainfall videos played in relaxation rooms. Actual rain hitting skin. When you wake up, the sound is gone. Only ventilation fans remain. Then one morning the ship changes direction. And Mars appears. Red. Huge. Waiting. The colony sits inside a crater. From orbit, it looks fragile. Tiny silver domes surrounded by endless rust-colored emptiness. You expect something grand. Humanity's greatest achievement. Instead, the colony resembles construction equipment abandoned in a desert. The first thing you notice after landing is gravity. Mars lets you feel lighter. Not free. Just unfinished. Your body moves wrong. Every step feels delayed by half a second. The second thing you notice is the cold. Not ordinary cold. A dry, ancient cold. The kind that feels permanent. You are processed immediately. Medical scan. Identity scan. Oxygen calibration. Radiation briefing. Work assignment. Sleep pod allocation. The colony manager speaks to new arrivals through a massive screen. The speech is cheerful in the way corporate speeches always are. You are told you are pioneers. Builders. Caretakers of the future. Behind the screen, through reinforced glass, you can see a dust storm moving across the horizon like smoke. Nobody claps when the speech ends. Your room is smaller than the bathroom you had on Earth. One narrow bed. One fold-out desk. One storage compartment. One tiny circular window. Outside the window, red dust. Always red dust. The colony operates on schedules precise enough to feel cruel. Wake. Check oxygen levels. Eat nutrient paste. Work. Exercise. Work again. Sleep. Repeat. Every hallway smells faintly metallic. Every door opens with a hiss. Every person walks slightly too fast. As if standing still wastes oxygen. The colony never truly sleeps. Machines breathe constantly. Water pipes vibrate behind walls. Air circulates through giant lungs hidden somewhere beneath the structure. Sometimes you imagine the colony itself is alive. Not human. Not kind. But alive. And hungry. You work in exterior maintenance, which means you leave safety behind every day. Your job is simple. Repair solar arrays. Inspect mining drones. Clear dust from intake vents. Replace damaged panels after storms. Nothing glamorous. The heroic posters on Earth never mention dust removal. Before every shift, you enter the suit chamber. Workers stand silently while machines seal them into white pressure suits. The helmets close with a mechanical click. After that, all human sounds become electronic. Breathing. Static. Filtered voices. Heartbeat vibrations inside your ears. Then the airlock opens. Mars greets you the same way every day. With silence. The sky is not blue. It is pale orange. Like faded paper. The horizon stretches forever without interruption. No birds cross the sky. No insects move beneath rocks. Nothing grows naturally. You begin to understand why astronauts spoke slowly in recordings from long ago. The planet forces slowness onto you. Every movement matters. A torn glove means death. A cracked visor means death. A failed oxygen line means death. Even simple tasks feel sacred outside. Tightening bolts. Wiping dust from solar panels. Checking seals. You become careful with your hands. Careful with your breathing. Careful with time itself. Dust storms arrive without mercy. The storms do not roar like hurricanes on Earth. They whisper. Fine red particles scraping across metal. Covering machinery. Entering every crack. Mars is patient. It does not attack violently. It simply waits for things to fail. One afternoon, while replacing a damaged antenna, you stop working for a moment. The desert stretches endlessly around you. The colony behind you glows beneath transparent domes. Tiny lights and infinite emptiness. And suddenly you realize something terrifying. If you remove the colony from this planet, nothing would change. Mars would not notice. The colony holds 4,000 workers. Yet loneliness exists everywhere. People eat beside each other without speaking. Faces glow blue from tablet screens. Most workers stop mentioning Earth after their first year. Memories become dangerous. A mechanic from Lagos keeps an illegal recording of ocean waves. A botanist from Tokyo grows tiny flowers inside hidden containers beneath her bed. A former teacher paints clouds from memory onto scraps of cargo packaging. Everyone smuggles pieces of Earth into the colony somehow. Tiny rebellions against forgetting. You become close to a worker named Elias. Not because you share interests. Because survival creates strange friendships. You repair solar towers together during storms. Share recycled coffee after long shifts. Sit silently in observation corridors watching dust move across the glass. Nobody talks deeply on Mars. There is an unspoken rule against it. Strong emotions spread quickly inside sealed habitats. People learn emotional moderation the way submariners once did. Carefully. Quietly. But sometimes, late during artificial nighttime, the colony changes. Workers gather near observation domes. Someone plays old Earth music softly through speakers. Others watch archived videos of forests. Children born on Mars press their hands against the glass and ask impossible questions. What does wind feel like without a suit? What do oceans smell like? How loud are birds? The adults answer carefully, as if describing heaven. One day the colony celebrates its 20th anniversary. Small paper decorations hang across dining halls. Artificial cake flavored vaguely like chocolate is distributed equally. The governor gives a speech about progress. Population growth. Mining expansion. Human destiny. But later, after the celebration ends, you pass through a quiet corridor and notice something strange. Workers standing alone beside windows. Looking outward. Not celebrating. Just staring at Earth. A tiny blue star in the darkness. The accident happens during winter. Not real winter. Mars colony winter. Which means colder equipment. Longer storms. Less sunlight reaching the solar fields. You and Elias are assigned to repair an exterior oxygen compressor. A dust storm approaches faster than forecasts predicted. Visibility drops immediately. Red static fills the air. Your helmet lights struggle to penetrate the storm. Every surface screams beneath flying particles. The colony orders evacuation. Return immediately. But the compressor is still exposed. If it fails, Sector C loses breathable air reserves. So you stay. Hands shaking inside thick gloves. Tools slipping. Warning alarms pulsing softly in your helmet. Elias secures the outer panel while you reconnect frozen power lines. The storm grows stronger. Then something hits the tower. Hard. Metal groans above you. The structure shifts sideways. For one terrible second, Mars becomes motion. Dust. Static. Falling equipment. You hit the ground. Your visor cracks. Not completely. Just enough. A thin white warning line spreads across the corner of your helmet display. Pressure instability detected. The words blink calmly. As if calmness changes anything. You hear your breathing accelerate. Fast. Too fast. The colony lights are barely visible through the storm. Tiny glowing circles in endless red case. Elias drags you upright. Together you move. Slowly. Half blind. Every breath sounds expensive. Your suit computer calculates remaining oxygen continuously. Numbers dropping. You begin to think about Earth. Not dramatic memories. Small ones. Wet sidewalks after rain. Street lights reflecting in puddles. Warm air. Noise. So much noise. You never understood how alive Earth sounded until Mars removed all sound from existence. The airlock doors finally appear through the storm. White lights glowing like something holy. You enter seconds before emergency lockdown. Inside the chamber, your damaged helmet is removed carefully. Cold air touches your face. For a moment you simply breathe. Nothing has ever felt more valuable. Mars changes people slowly. Like water shaping stone. Years pass. Then more years. New domes are constructed. Children grow taller. Old workers disappear from schedules quietly. Some return to Earth. Most do not. Returning requires money few workers ever save. And after enough time, Earth becomes difficult for the body anyway. Too much gravity. Too much atmosphere. Too much sky. You stop counting how long you have lived on Mars. Time feels circular inside colonies. Artificial mornings. Artificial nights. Artificial weather. Sometimes you forget seasons existed naturally once. Then one evening, while repairing a communications tower, you look upward and see Earth. Small. Blue. Fragile. You realize something strange. Earth now looks the way Mars once looked from the ship. Distant. Unreachable. Almost imaginary. You stand there for a long time beneath the pale orange sky. Dust moving gently across your boots. Machines humming behind you. And you finally understand what the colony truly is. Not humanity conquering another world. Not glorious expansion. Not destiny. Just survival. Small, stubborn survival. A species carrying warmth into places never meant to hold it. Tiny lights inside endless darkness. The colony breathes behind you. 4,000 people sleeping, working, dreaming beneath glass domes on a dead planet. And tomorrow morning, you awake again. You will seal yourself into a pressure suit. You will walk into the silent red desert. You will tighten bolts. Repair machines. Protect fragile systems full of recycled air and human hope. Because on Mars, civilization is not built through grand moments. It is built through ordinary people doing ordinary work in extraordinary places. And somewhere far above the dust storms and frozen valleys, Earth still shines. Small. Blue. Alive. Waiting for people who may never come home.